Alright, so the next shloka is Śrī Rūpa Praṇāma. Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam. So Mano Bhishtam, here we put more air into bha, Bhishtam, and shtam. For that sha, there is no sound in English to correspond to that. All examples you see in the pronunciation guides are just approximations. So sha is when you have to lift your tongue a bit up and turn it backward, and there it comes, sha. And what about ta with the dot below is that upper tip of your tongue should touch the area above your upper teeth. So shtam is on sha, I lift my tongue, and on ta, I shoot it forward. And before I do that, I touch it to the alveoli, which is a ridge, bony ridge above your upper teeth. So shta, it's like shta. Abhishtam, Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam. Tan 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 ta ta tan tan tan. Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam. Next, Sthapitang Yena Bhutale. Notice that in these kind of verses, which are called Anushtup, 8 syllables per line, you don't have repeated pattern. Every line will have its own changing pattern. So therefore, don't degrade into that automated chanting. So therefore, if Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam, therefore some people might chant the next line with the same pattern, Sthapitang Yena Bhutale. So it will be totally wrong. So therefore, as I say, stick to this tutorial and really listen to the demos to get these patterns right. So Sthapitang Yena Bhutale. Here, between Sthapitang Yena, again, it's not Sthapitam Yena, it is Sthapitang or Sthapitang Yena, just like Unmilitang Yena or Sthapitang Yena. Sthapitang Yena Bhutale. Svayang Rupa Kadamahyam. Svayang, not Svayam. Rupa. Here you can gently release the remaining air, or you can say it a bit more coarsely. Rupa, and block your air. In this particular case, don't do it every time, but here. Rupa Kada. Rupa Kada Mahyam. So in Mahyam, that ha is really, really soft. Don't do anything with your tongue. It's not Mahyam. If you're Russian, you'll be tempted to do it that way, Mahyam, but it's not Mahyam, it's Mahyam. It comes from your chest. Okay? Dadatis vapadantikam. Dadatis vapadantikam. So, Dadatis vapadantikam. So, Svayang Rupa Kadamahyam. Tatan tan tan tatan tan tan. Dadatis vapadantikam. Dadatis vapadantikam. All right, so next, Vandeham. Okay, Vandeham Shri Guru Shri. Then pause. Most of devotees chant Vandeham Shri Guru. Then they pause. And then Shri Yutapada Kamalam. That might be the way to split it if you think about the meanings of the words and the phrases. But when you chant, all you see is syllables. And it has to be chanted like that, syllabically. So according to the Sanskrit meter, here you need to put pause actually after Shri, before Yuta. So Vandeham Shri Guru Shri. Yutapada Kamalang. You have fast, light syllables there. Yutapada Kamalang. Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha. Tan ta tan tan ta tan tan. Okay. Śrī Rūpaṃ Sagrajātaṃ. Pause. Sahagana Raghunathan Ditang Tang Sajivang. So here in this particular meter, every line is symmetrical pattern wise. So therefore it repeats tan 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 ta tan tan Sadvaitang Savadhutang Parijana Sahitam. Parijana Sahitam. So you have 6 fast syllables. Parijana Sahitam or Sahagana Raghuna. Okay? Or in the first line, Yutapada Kamalang. And the concluding sequence in each line is tan ta tan tan ta tan tan. Krishna Chaitanya Devam. So you have to mirror this pattern, this rhythmic pattern with the sounds and syllables that you have. So Krishna Chaitanya Devam, not Krishna Chaitanya Devam, but Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitangscha. Alright, so these were the 3 opening verses of the Maṅgalācaraṇā. These are so important verses, the whole Maṅgalācaraṇā, so that's why I'm taking a bit more time to explain them, to go through the pattern and also say a few words about different challenging points, because we are coming from all different countries with all different various language backgrounds and accents, so it's really nice to solidify everything, especially in the verses that we chant practically every day. Next, Srila Prabhupada's Pranama mantra. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya. Vishnu, it's not Vishnu, don't be lazy, lift your tongue up higher inside. Vishnu, no, it's not nu, Vishnu, it's Vishnu. Padaya. So Nama Om Vishnu Padaya. Ta ta tan tan ta tan tan tan. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya. Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale. So we have lots of those sh. These are called cerebral or retroflex sound because you retroflex, you bend your tongue behind. Retroflex, bending. Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale. Don't forget about that extra air. Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale. Tan ta tan tan ta tan ta tan. Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta. Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta. So in Bhakti Vedanta, you could hear I make small pause after bha. I don't say Bhakti Vedanta, I say Bhakti Vedanta because it is a heavy syllable here. And I need to show that by giving it a extra weight and stress. So Bhakti Vedanta. Whenever you see words like Bhakti or Shakti, in regular speech you can say Bhakti or Shakti, but when they come in verses or mantras, Shakti, Bhakti, like Bhakti Shaktikam, Namami Bhakti Shaktikam, you could hear that I make some pauses there, and this goes in line with Sanskrit prosody, the science of Sanskrit meters. So you better be really attentive, and while listening to the demo, also you listen just like this, imbibe them subconsciously, but also think now that you are listening to the tutorial, listen to the demo again with this knowledge. So Bhakti Vedanta, I make a pause there. Bhakti Vedanta Svaminiti Namine Tan Tan Ta Ta Tan Ta Tan Svaminiti Namine. Okay, next, second part. Namaste Sarasvate Deve. It's a little bit irregular, 9 syllables. So Namaste Sarasvate Deve. Ta-tan, tan, 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 ta-tan, tan, tan. Namaste Sarasvate Deve. Gauravani Pracharine. Tan, ta-tan, tan, ta-tan, ta-tan. Gauravani Pracharine. Vani pracharine. You can hear these are not regular vani pracharine, not regular na, but it's a na where the tongue is also bent inward, just like Preshta or Krishna even. So Varni, you need to bend your tongue inward and say that Arna there. Pracharine, Tarine in the last line. Anyway, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi. Vishesha, the two different shas. One is kind of sharp, like sh, and another is vishesha, sha. You bend your tongue inward, it's more dry sound, more kind of warm and dry, whereas the first one is kind of sharp and kind of wet sound. So, nirvishesha, shesha, shunyavadi. So, from the sharp sh back to dry sha in sha, and then again sharp one in shunya. Shunyavadi. Paschatya deshatarine. Tan tan ta tan ta tan ta tan. Paschatya deshatarine. I hear sometimes Paskatya, but this is no the C, the English C in the Roman transliteration is always cha, it's never ka. So again, cancel, forget, discard, forbidden. Okay, Paschatya deshatarine. Again, tarine, not ordinary na, but that inner na,